Hi everyone, my name is Julie. You can't see me, but I'm here, I promise. Hello. So in 2019, I am gonna go through all of my minis. Yeah, I realized there are a whole lot of these. There are exactly 65 lip minis in my collection, which is more than I expected. So what we're gonna do today is we're going to swatch all of these. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna finish up all 65 in the year 2019. However, I'm hoping to use up about half. So if I can finish up 33, but I'll take 32, we will be good. But that is gonna be a lot of work. That is like 3 lip products a month. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna swatch every single one of these, and I need your opinion. I don't know which ones I'm gonna start with because there are just so many. It's a bit overwhelming to know that I have this many minis. And you might be like, Julie, you're missing some minis you bought for Christmas. Yeah, I am. I figured since those are the newest things in my collection, they don't get to be included. Plus, if I have 70 minis, I'm gonna scream. So we're gonna stick with 65. And we're gonna ignore what I bought for Christmas this year because I bought them before I did this count. So let's go through. I want you to choose one color from each category, and the winners are gonna be the ones that I work on. Okay, so you gotta vote. You gotta help a girl out because this is just absolutely ridiculous. One chubby lipstick. We're gonna choose one liquid lipstick. We're gonna choose one bullet lipstick. We're gonna choose one gloss, and then I'm gonna have one that I can use as a wild card each month. So we're going to kind of work our way through each of these. And so I've broken them up into kind of like a style, kind of, for lip products. So let's get started with our Chubby Crayon style lip products here. You're not going to see my face very often, so I'll see you on the flip side. So the first color we're going to go to, this is the Clinique Crayola Marvelous. That's the color right there. This is a regular tint. This is their chubby stick. Next we have Crayola for Clinique in the shade Melon. The Clinique Crayola in the shade Pink Sherbet. Is this a baby tint? Nope, this is still just a regular tint right there. Clinique Crayola in Wild Strawberry. Clinique Crayola in the shade Brick Red, and this is an intense one, so you're going to see a lot more color payoff on this one. Now we have the Clinique Crayola in the shade Fuzzy Wuzzy, and this again is an intense one. This is the Clinique Crayola in the shade Red Velvet. This again is another intense one. Right there, it's that berry shade. Okay, so those are all in the colors of the Clinique Chubby Sticks with their partnership with Crayola. Let's go on to my other chubby sticks. I've got the NYX Professional Simply Red. This is in the shade Russian Roulette. I've got the Hourglass Chubby Stick in the shade Pacemaker. I've got the Marinesse Glossy Kiss in the shade 08. I have the Clinique Moisture Stick in the shade Pink Grapefruit, and this one's unopened, so let me open this. This is the Nars Velvet Lip Pencil in the shade Cruella. This is the Nars Satin Lip Pencil in the shade Raccourian. This is the Bite Matte Lip Pencil in the shade Glissé. Okay, so these are all the ones you can choose from for chubby pencils. Which ones do you think I should start with? Okay, so for the next category, we're going to do liquid lipsticks. I actually have them in 2 areas here, so let's go through and see which ones we want to use up next for liquid lipsticks. I have the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in the shade Icon. And I think that liquid lipsticks are going to be the hardest to go through, so I want to make sure I start with one. I also have the Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade Gossip Girl. This is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Trophy Wife. Those are my 3 Huda Beauty ones right there. The next one I have is this Julep in the shade Bijou. Very similar to the shade Trophy Wife. I've got this mini. This is the Kat Von D in the shade Mother. There's the Kat Von D in the shade Lolita. That's a deep vampy one, maybe a good one for winter. I've got the Tardis Glossy Lip Paint by Tarte. This is in the shade Obvi. This is the Tardis Lip Paint in the shade Birthday Suit. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the shade Bettina. Moving on to Smashbox, I've got 3 Smashbox here. One is this Smashbox, I don't know what it is called or what the shade of it is, but it is a red sparkly lipstick. It's in an awkward spot right on my bone there, but that's what it looks like. This is another one. Smashbox doesn't seem to put their names on their lip products, but this is a Smashbox liquid lipstick. This is a Mousse Bouche liquefied lipstick in the shade Chutney. I have the Ulta brand matte lip cream. Again, I don't know the shade. Maybe Striking? Is that the shade of it, Striking? This is the NYX Lippy Lingerie in the shade Embellishment. The shade Embellishment right here. This is the NYX Lippy Lingerie in the shade Corset. And last but not least, I've got the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Paris. Which one do you think I should get, guys? Which one do you think I should use up first? There's so many to choose from. Oh my god. Okay, so that is probably my biggest category, except for my standard lipsticks here. And these like to roll, so they look like they're in 2 pieces, but they're not. They just don't want to be friends with each other. Okay, oh, my hand is sore from swatching, but let's dig in what we've got for bullet lipsticks. So let's start over here. I'm going to start with Tarte. This is their Ulta exclusive line, and this is in the shade Jet Set. This is in the shade Soaked. That's a pretty shade, I like that one. In the green here, this is in the shade Sandals. Here we have the shade Marge. As the nude of the set. We have this very, very small, this is the Wonder Woman red lipstick in Amazonian Red. Right there, compared to that other red, this one's a little bit more pink based. We have a Kat Von D lipstick in the shade Mother. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Ripe Berry. This is the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Root Beer. I actually already have this shade in my collection. Tried to use it up last year if you guys remember. Almost made it. Then I've got the Clinique. This is the lipstick in the shade Black Cherry. It's a very sheer tint right there. This is a Tarte Amuse Bouche with 2 minis. I've got Holly on one side and Tannin on the other side. This is in the shade Holly. And that one is in the shade Tannin. So we've got Holly up top and then Tannin on the bottom. This is a Bite Multi-Stick in the shade Cashew. This can go all over your face as a blush or anything like that, but I'm just going to use it as a lipstick. Very, very neutral shade. This is the Bite Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Honeycomb. I think one of the palest shades that I own. This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick in the shade Chai. So we've got Cashew, Honeycomb, and Chai. Those are all the Bite Beauty ones. Except for the two red ones at the bottom, but these three are pretty similar here. Then I've got some Lipstick Queen ones. So this is the Lipstick Queen in the shade Morning Sunshine. This is one of the color changing ones, so it looks yellow. But it's not yellow on the lips, don't worry. It comes out as like a peach. That's that shade right there. It's hard to see, it's very sheer color. I've got the Lipstick Queen in the shade Medieval. This is one of their best sellers. Again, another pretty sheer formula there, but it looks beautiful on the lips. So here I have two of the exact same things because I haven't tried these long enough to see if I like them, but these are the Frog Prince lipsticks. So this is another color changing one. It looks green on the tube, but it comes out to be your perfect pink on the lips. Let's see if I can get the color changed here so you can see it. Barely. Barely, barely. But I didn't want to clutter it before I knew if I liked it or not. And that is why I have two. Okay, final two lipsticks. I've got the Bobbi Brown. This is the Bobbi Brown lipstick in the shade Sand Wash Pink. And then I have this Marc. This is the Marc Jacobs Lamarck lipsticks in the shade Slow Burn. I must admit, I'm not in love with this. Let me swatch it again so you can see it better. There it goes. I must admit, I'm not in love with this formula, but I think the color is really nice. So there we go. These are all of our bullet lipstick shades. Which one do you think I should use up, huh? Let me know. And my final category of rolling lip products are glosses. So let's go through all of these. This is the final category we can choose from. Yay, drumroll. And let's swatch these. These are probably gonna be the hardest ones to swatch because they're glosses, but let's see what we got here. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Sugar Cookie. By the way, most of these NYX products, as you can probably guess, came from my advent calendar last year that I opened up. Bada boom, bada bing, there's Sugar Cookie. Probably more of a summer shade in case you're wondering. If you choose Sugar Cookie, that's great, but that's probably a spring one. Something better for like April. This is the Butter Gloss from NYX in the shade Raspberry Tart. It looks bright purple in the tube, but absolutely beautiful on your lips. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. A classic for a reason. What is it, a YouTube favorite? Maybe that's what I should call it, a YouTube favorite. And then my last of the NYX ones, this is the Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Tres Leche. More pigmentation on that one. So those are my four NYX ones. Next we have the Este Edit Photo Flash Gloss. This is in the shade 01 White Flash. Of course you can no longer get this, but while it was still available, I got it in some sort of set. Can't see that at all. This is the Bite Beauty Lush Lip Gloss, Fruit Lip Gloss, something like that, in the shade Papaya. This is probably one of my older Bite lip products. Probably another one for spring, if you don't mind. This one's really pretty. This is the Laura Geller Color Lustre Gloss. There is Laura Geller, and it's very similar actually to Tres Leche, just not as pigmented. This one I'm not going to swatch because it has no color, but this is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. This is the Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss in the shade Goddess. That'd be interesting to play with. I don't know if I'm going to like that one. That one looks much more purple